everybody. Welcome. Great to have you here. Good morning, everybody. So welcome. It's Jenny here this morning, and we're going to do some warrior sculpt. So that is working on building up our muscles and long, lean, toned muscles, and also, as always, connecting to the breath. So if you have maybe a set of a tin of beans or peas, or maybe some light handheld weights, you don't actually have to as well. You can do all the movements using the resistance of your own muscles and just connecting to the breath, nice and slow and controlled. So we're going to start with a few connecting breaths, maybe setting our intention on the floor, on the mat. So just lying down on your mat and just some deep grounding breaths here. So just letting the palms face up, the legs nice and wide apart, and just settle here. Close your eyes. Allow yourself to go that inwards. So I always like to think that it's a work, it can be a work in as well as a workout. So connecting to the body, connecting to the breath. So take a nice deep slow inhale through the nose. Exhale, just sigh that out. So have a nice intention for yourself, your why you decided to press play or join me this morning, to feel good in your body. You're not here to punish your body for some cookies or some treats you had last night. You're here to feel good and to connect. So take a nice deep slow inhale and an exhale. Welcome back to your body, welcome back to your breath. We'll do one more here. Take a nice deep inhale and an exhale. Now, if you have any kind of back concerns, you can roll onto your side and push yourself up, or you can grab the back of the knees and just roll up. We're going to continue with those breaths and with warming up the spine with some nice spine articulation in our favorite cat-cow. So you're going to start with your wrists under your shoulders, your knees under your hips. Take a nice deep inhale, look all the way up towards the ceiling, drop the belly. Exhale, tuck in your chin to your chest, hollow out that space between your shoulder blades, push the floor away from you. So start from your tailbone, inhale, drop the belly all the way, look up, get that compression in the cervical spine. Exhale, tuck in your chin to your chest, hollow out that space between your shoulder blades. So really push the floor away from you, feel that stretch across the scapula. One more here, take a nice deep inhale. Compression, cervical spine. Exhale, tuck in your chin to your chest. Push the floor away from you. Now come back to your neutral spine or neutral position. So we're going to continue with that spine articulation. You want to inhale and lift your right leg up. Squeeze your glutes, keep your two hips in one line, and bring your left arm forward. If this feels too much for you, you don't have to lift the left arm up. Take a nice deep inhale, reach forward. Exhale, you're going to tuck in your chin to your chest, bring your elbow to your knee. Inhale, reach, squeeze your glutes. Exhale, elbow to knee. And one more here, squeeze, inhale, and exhale. Come back to your tabletop position. We're going to do it on the other side. So your left leg lift up. Squeeze the glutes, keep your two hips in one line, engage your core, right arm, reach forward. Take a nice deep inhale on your exhale, squeeze, elbow to knee. Inhale, reach forward, exhale, elbow to knee. And one more here, inhale, squeeze the glutes, exhale. Now bring your hands back to your tabletop position. You're going to curl your toes to your fingertips, or you're going to set yourself up for your downward facing dog. So your fingertips are spread nice and wide apart. Most of the weight's going to go between your thumb and index finger. Your hands are shoulder width apart. You're going to curl your toes and push yourself up into your downward facing dog. And you're just going to stay here for 3 breaths. You're lengthening through your heels, looking towards your stomach or your thighs. And then you're relaxing your shoulders out of your ears, using your muscles to hold you up. So you're not sinking into your joints. Everything's nice and contracted. Take a nice deep inhale here, and on your exhale, you're going to pour forward into your high plank. Maybe shift the feet back a little bit, soft the stomach. If you want to come down onto your knees, you can come onto your knees. You're going to engage your core, relax your shoulders, and just lengthening through your spine. So you're not letting your head hang down. You're not sinking into your low back, and again, it's not that down dog. So the stomach can contract the thighs. So warming up the body. Breathe here. You can come to your knees if you need to, otherwise you're on your toes. So I want you to fire up your quads, relax your shoulders out of yours. You're not sinking into your chest, so hollow out that space between your shoulder blades. So the stomach can take a nice deep inhale. Exhale, push yourself back to your downward facing dog. So we're going to do 2 more of those. So knees if you need them, toes be joined. Take a nice deep inhale. On your exhale, pour forward into your high plank. Contract your thighs, suck your stomach in, and breathe here. So push the floor away from you. Nice and controlled. Use your muscles to hold you up. So building up that muscle memory, connecting to your breath. Take a nice deep inhale. On your exhale, I want you to give yourself a mental high five for joining me today. So coming into the brain, coming into the body, connecting to the breath, squeeze the glutes. Contract the thighs, hold it here, and slowly push yourself back up. Take an inhale here, and an exhale. One more inhale, and on your exhale, you're going to pour forward into your high plank. Wrists under your shoulders, your stomach is in. Contract your thighs, engage your core. You're not letting your head hang down. So if you come to your knees if you need to, but challenge yourself. We're not here for too much longer. Engage the core. Connect to your breath. Use your muscles. Suck the stomach in. Hold it here. Breathe. Take a nice deep inhale. On your exhale, push yourself back up to your downward facing dog. And just pedal out the feet to your right and left. Inhale and exhale. Connecting to your breath. Connecting to your body. Breathe here. Now you're going to look forward. You're going to walk your feet up to meet your hands. Inhale. Rise up into your chair pose. So you're relaxing your shoulders out of your ears. You're sucking your stomach in. Take a nice deep inhale and sit down a little bit deeper. Lift your chest up and hold it here. Breathe here. Inhale and exhale. Take a nice deep inhale. On your exhale, you're going to come up high. And I'm going to face you. You're going to come into your tree pose. So we've got a few variations on our tree. You can rest your foot on your inner shin, your calf. You can come to your calf, or you can come all the way up in your quad. Contract the thigh, hands to heart center, relax your shoulders out of ears. So breathe here, take a nice deep inhale, relax your shoulders, and exhale. One more inhale, engage your core. Exhale, you're going to step back into your lunge. So your right leg steps back, your knee and ankle is in one line, you're relaxing your shoulders out of your ears. So what we're going to do here is first, you're going to bend that right knee, and then you're going to straighten. Keep the two hips in one line, bring more weight into your heels, up your stomach, and your arms are up. So reach up towards the ceiling. We're going to stay here for 3 big breaths. Inhale, reach up. Engage your core. Keep your two hips in one line. Sink a little bit more weight into that left heel. Sitting down a little bit more. Feeling it on the front of your hip flexor. Breathe. One more breath here. Inhale. On your exhale, I'm going to turn, put my right foot flat, my right foot flat to the mat. All right, Carl, here we go. And sit down. So you're sitting into your warrior 2 position. Your knee and ankle is in one line. Your 2 heels are in one line. You're going to contract that thigh. Suck the stomach in. Take a nice deep inhale here. Reach down a little bit more. Sit down a little bit more. Take an inhale. On your exhale, you're going to straighten out that front leg. So you're in your extended triangle. You're going to flick your palms and bring your look up towards the ceiling. So wherever you reach, maybe your hand is to your shin, to your calf, maybe going down your shin. You're going to look up towards the ceiling here. Contract both thighs, suck the stomach, and reach up, reach down. Inhale, exhale. Hold it here. We've got 2 more breaths. Engage. Everything's nice and contracted. So relax your shoulders out of your ears. Engage your muscles. Breathe here. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Inhale. And slowly come back up. You're back into your warrior 2 position. Looking out at the tops of your left fingertips. Take a nice deep inhale. Sit down a little bit deeper. Contract that thigh. Relax your shoulders. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more here. Inhale. On your exhale, you're going to reverse your warrior. And now bring your hands to the floor. You're going to step back into your downward facing dog. And just take a breath here. Inhale. And exhale. Good for you. We're going to do it on the other side. So look forward. Step or hop your feet up to meet your hands, toes, and heels together. Sit down and reach up towards the ceiling. Relax your shoulders out of your ears. You're in your chair pose. So your knees and ankles are in one line. You're engaging your core. You're looking, so you're not creaking your neck here. I want you to keep your spine long, stomach is in. Press more weight into your heels. Lift your chest up that little half an inch more. Get curious about what your body can do this morning. Lift your chest up, engage that core. Sit up a little bit more. Relax your shoulders. Hold it here. Inhale. And on your exhale, you're going to stand all the way up. And we're going to do tree pose on the other side. So again, I'm going to face you so it's on the left side here. So your 2 hips are in one line. You're opening up your hips. You're here. You're on your calf, or you're all the way up on your thigh. You're going to press your right thigh in the sole of your left foot. Contract your thigh. Keep your 2 hips in one line. Suck your stomach and bring your hands to heart center. Just relax your shoulders. Take a nice deep inhale and an exhale. Inhale, exhale. One more breath. Engaging your core, relax your shoulders, inhale. On your exhale, you're going to step back into your lunge. So your crescent lunge. So your right foot, the knee and ankle is in one line. Your 2 hips are in one line. You're going to take a slight bend on that left knee. Now straighten it out. Feel that stretch on the front of that hip flexor. Bring your arms up, suck your stomach and relax your shoulders. And breathe here, 3 breaths. Can you sit down a little bit lower? Can you reach up a little bit higher? Relax your shoulders out of your ears, engage your core. Keep your 2 hips in one line, stomach is in, and hold it. Inhale, reach. Exhale, relax your shoulders down your back. And one more, inhale. On your exhale, you're going to come into your warrior 2 position. So knee and ankle is in one line. 2 heels are in one line, contract your thigh, your arms are out. So imagine I've got a hold of your fingertips and I'm pulling you in opposite direction. You're looking over the tops of your right fingertips. You're going to sit down half an inch more. 2 more breaths. Inhale, exhale, stay with me. Maybe smile, it makes it a little bit easier. Inhale, exhale. Now we're going to straighten out that front leg. You're going to flick your palms and you're going to reach down and up in opposite direction. So maybe on this side it feels a little bit different. Maybe you can reach a little bit further down. In along your inner, you're feeling that big stretch in the inner thigh. Reach up and reach down. 2 arm shoulders are stretching each other apart. So engage your triceps. Stomach is in. Reach up. Inhale. Contract the thighs. Exhale. One more here. Inhale. On your exhale, bend that front knee. You're back to your warrior 2. Sit down. See if it feels any different. Relax your shoulders down your back. So your shoulders are not up around your ears. Relax. Imagine I'm coming in and I'm pulling your shoulder blades down. Relax your shoulders down your back, sit down a half an inch more. Relax your shoulders, suck your stomach and hold it here. Inhale. On your exhale, reverse your warrior. Now bring your hands, windmill the hands to the floor, step back to your downward facing dog. And 3 breaths here. Inhale and exhale. So we're going to add in our weights on our next set. Inhale and exhale. So look forward, walk your feet up to meet your hands. You're going to grab whatever you're using here. You don't have to use anything at all if you don't want to. And you're going to sit down. Bring your hands. So when we work with the weights, we try to bring them always to the midline of the body, into the heart center. So from here, we're just going to sit down a little bit here and hold it. Relax your shoulders down your back, suck your stomach in. Bring the heels back a little bit more, and we're going to pulse this out. Squeeze the glutes. Work the inner thighs. Relax your shoulders. Away from your ears, engage your core. Stomach is in. Breathe. Inhale. And exhale. Nice work. Squeeze. Squeeze the inner thighs. Squeeze the glutes. Relax your shoulders out of your ears. Bring more weight into your heels and breathe. Squeeze for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to bring the weights to heart center. We're going to come into our tree pose. And this time we're just going to punch the weights overhead and just work on holding them nice and steady. Relax your shoulders down your ears. If this doesn't feel good for you, you can always just keep them in your heart center. Stomach is in. For 2 more breaths, inhale, exhale, 1 more, inhale, exhale. Bring your hands back to heart center. You're going to come back, step back into your crescent lunge. Hands to heart center, punch your weights overhead. Hold it here, breathe here, inhale, exhale, sit down lower. Reach here, relax your shoulders down your back. Inhale, exhale. So just adding in that extra weight. 1 more, inhale, exhale. Flatten that right foot back. Hands to heart center, you're back into your warrior 2 position. Sit down a little bit more. Breathe here, relax your shoulders, contract your thighs, hold it. Take a nice deep inhale, relax your shoulders, exhale, straighten out that front leg and reach up and down. Just holding it here, inhale and exhale. Connecting to your breath. Notice the difference between the first set and the second set with the weights. Reach up to reach down, hold it. Now bring your hands back to heart center. You're in your warrior 2. Sit down a little bit more. Hold it here, connect to your breath, take a nice deep inhale. Reach your arm up and over in your reverse warrior. Now step your hands to the floor and step back to your downward facing dog. You can keep the weights here, or you can dish them out. If you're holding hands, you're obviously going to have them on the floor. Breathe here. We're going to do the left side. So look forward, walk your feet up to meet your hands. Grab your weights, bring your weights to your heart center and sit down. Heels and knees in one line. You can keep your hands here. Relax your shoulders, suck your stomach in. Bring more weight back into your heels and sit down. I'm going to pulse. Squeeze the glutes. Work your inner thighs, relax your shoulders. So it might mean working a little bit higher. You don't want to feel any negative pain in any of the joints. You want to make sure that you're using your muscles here. So really slowing it down, connecting to the breath, tapping into the muscles. You're not swinging your weights, or you're just being very mindful here, firing up those muscles. Stomach is in. It's dynamic movement of the muscles with the relax your shoulders with the stretch. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm going to turn to face you for our tree pose. So you're here, maybe your hand in your calf, keeping your hands to your heart center. You're going to punch your weights overhead. Relax your shoulders out of your ears, suck your stomach in. So reach taller. Maybe fall out That's okay, wobble. Bring the arms up. One more breath here. Inhale. On your exhale, bring your hands back to heart center. You're going to step back to your present lunge. So knee and hip in one line. You're going to finish off where you left off. Sit down and put your weights overhead. Take a nice deep inhale and exhale. One more here. Inhale. On your exhale, you're going to bring your hands to heart center. Flatten that back foot. Sit down. You're in your warrior two. 2 breaths. Sit down a little bit lower. Reach across. In opposite direction, take a nice deep inhale. On your exhale, straighten out that front leg. Flick your palms. And you're here. Reaching up and reaching down. Connecting to your breath. Inhale. And exhale. Contract your thighs. Bring more weight into the outside of that left foot. Hold it here. And slowly bring your hands back to heart center. You're back to your warrior two position. Relax your shoulders out of your ears. Sit down a little bit more. Take a nice deep inhale. On your exhale, back to your reverse warrior. Now hands to the floor. You're going to step back to your downward facing dog. Now what we're going to do is we're going to do our set where we're using the weights into a little movement with each set. So breathe here. Inhale and exhale. One more inhale. Exhale. Look forward. Step or hop your feet up to meet your hands, your back, and your chair pose, toes and heels together. Relax your shoulders out of your ears, you're sucking your stomach in. So right here in our chair pose, we're going to just stay where we were and do some more pulses. Working the upper body and the lower body. Relax your shoulders, inhale. Squeeze your inner thighs, exhale. Bring more weight into your heels. Inhale, exhale. Sit down a little bit lower, push that bum back a little bit more. Your spine is long, engage your core. Hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm going to face you. So for our tree pose, we're going to do a hammer curl with an overhead press, and we're going to lift that leg up. So we're going to start with our knee and hip in one line. If it's too much on the balance, you can start with the foot, the toe down, and we're going to curl up and push, kick that leg out. Reach here. Inhale, exhale. So you're not swinging your weights. Tap into the muscles. Feel your biceps fire up. Stomach is in. Keep your 2 hips in one line. Engage your core. Kicking that leg out. Breathe for 5. Elbows are in. 4. You can do it. 3. Stomach is in. Nice work. 2. Good for you. And 1. Nice and controlled. Bring the weights back to center. Right foot steps down. Left foot steps back. You're in your lunge, your crescent lunge. What we're going to do here, you're going to reach forward. You're going to drop 1 weight or 2. You're going to bring the reach an upright row and a kick back and down. So reach, kick back. Inhale, exhale. So feel those triceps fire up. Reach, push back. Good feel. Inhale, exhale. We love this double move. Working your biceps, your triceps. Stomach is in. Nice work. If it's too much weight, you can even put your fingertips to the floor. And breathe. Good feel. Stomach is in. Feel that. You're not swinging your weights. You're using your muscles. So control it. Don't let it control you. For 5, elbows are in. Stomach is in. 4, breathe here. Building up that resistance. 3, 2, nice work. And 1. We're going to grab our other weight. We're going to bring our weights to heart center. We're back in our warrior 2 position. So here, we're going to do an upright row with an extension of the leg and arm. So you're going to lead with your elbows. Stomach is in. Reach up, pull down. Bend that knee and straighten that knee. Contract your left thigh, engage your core. Nice and controlled. Inhale, exhale. So stomach is in. And use your breath. Your breath is your superpower. Don't hold your breath. Make sure you're breathing. You need this nutrient-rich oxygenated blood flushing through the body. Inhale, exhale. Good feel. Reach up, pull down. Nice work. Inhale, exhale. For 5, getting into your hips. 4, you can do it. Stay with me. 3, 2, we get to do this with our bodies this morning. And 1. You're going to keep that your right leg out straight. We're going to work the waistline here, working up and down, just pulling up and down. So reach up, reach down. Nice and controlled. Stomach is in. Inhale and exhale. Feeling it in the inner thighs. Relaxing your shoulders. If it's too much for you, ditch the weights. Breathe here. Squeeze. Use your core. Inhale, exhale. Reach up, reach down. Breathe. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hands back to heart center. You're going to come back to your warrior 2 position. We're going to work, if you can, you keep your elbows up in line with your shoulders. You tap in and out. Inhale, exhale. So that stillness in the lower part of the body, engaging the core. Can you sit down with the lower? Reach and tap it. You're just tapping the top of the shoulders, working the triceps, working your biceps. Again, you're not swinging your weight. You're not getting caught up in momentum. Stomach is in. Sit down, happy more. It's mindful movement. So pay attention. No one's coming stronger in your day. Powerful. Inside and out. Breathe here. For 5, 4, you can do it. Sit down. 3, 2, and 1. You want to start to do it on my left right core. All right, hands to heart center. You're going to reverse, sit down, reverse our warrior. Hands to the floor. You're going to step back to your downward facing dog. 3 breaths here, and we're going to do it on the other side. Good for you. So building up that muscle memory. So this is really important as we age. It's not about getting bulky or anything like that. It's long, lean muscles. So we really need it to increase the bone density in the body so that we're less likely to create osteoporosis. We're connecting to the body, connecting to the breath, building it up. It's supposed to decrease as we get older, but you can really change all of that. Telling yourself you can. My favorite expression of Bikram's with the Bikram yoga is, you're never too old, you're never too bad, too sad to start from scratch and trying anything, keeping an open mind. All right, we're going to look forward, hop our feet up to meet our hands. We're going to do it on the left side. Bring your hands to heart center, sit your bum back, suck your stomach in, and pulse it out. Squeeze here. Stomach is in. You can do it. So a lot of things that we tell ourselves we can, you can change that dialogue. Change the mental channel in your brain. So we can be on a loop, particularly at the moment, maybe of fear and despair and unknowing, which is all true. We don't know. We have no control. But where we can help ourselves is to start a gratitude practice, to tell ourselves we get to do this. We can move our body. Squeeze here. Relax your shoulders. You're fit and able enough. Breathe. Build up that muscle memory. Squeeze. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to come into our chair pose. Our tree pose. So we're doing it on the other side. So contract your right thigh. Left leg lifts up. If I can get the balance. If the balance is too much, you can keep the bottom toe down. We're going to do our hammer curl with that overhead head press and a kick. And if I can talk this morning, kick up. Good for you. 2 hips in one line. Suck your stomach in. Reach up. Breathe. Nice and controlled. Feel your muscles firing up. It's good to use them. If you don't use them, you lose them. It's like everything. So make sure you're activating them, connecting to your breath. You get to do this. It's all about that internal dialogue. You can change it if you like, creating new neural pathways in the brain. Breathe here. Stay with me. Build up that concentration. Build up your focus. Stomach is in. Good for you. For 5. Elbows are in. 4. Breathe. 3. You can do it. Maybe smile. 2. And 1. Good for you. We're in our lunge here. So we're going to face this way. And we're going to do our row with a kick back. So knee and ankle is in one line. You can rest that foot flat. Reach up, kick back. Or here, whatever feels best for your body. Reach up, kick back. Working the muscles. Stomach is in. Reach. Getting that nice stretch on your hamstring here as well. Breathe. Reach. Inhale and exhale. Nice and controlled. You're not swinging the weights. Feel it in your muscles. Breathe. Nice work. Stomach is in. You can do this. Inhale and exhale. Connecting to your breath. Good for you. Stay with me. For 5. Nice work, guys. 4. Breathe here. 3. Squeeze. 2. Nearly there. And 1. All right. We're coming in hands to heart center. Bring the weights to heart center. Your back into your warrior 2 position. So from here, we're going to bring the weights in. We're going to do that upright row. So you don't have to drop that bottom leg if you don't want to, or you're going to drop it and stretch out. Inhale, exhale. So working your shoulders. Lead with your elbows. Stomach is in. It's a lot of core work here as well. Spine is long. Reach up. You're not hunching your shoulders forward. Inhale, exhale. If you feel like you're dropping too far and you're hunching forward, come back up. Pay attention to your body. So it's about listening to the body and paying attention to your alignment and not creating any pain. So just, it goes against that whole no pain, no gain. A little bit of discomfort, but particularly no negative pain in the joints. Reach, elbows are in. Changing it, stomach is in. You're not doing this because of some cookies you had last night. You're doing it to feel good in your body. Nurturing and nourishing your body with this movement. Squeeze here. Good feel. Can you feel it yet? Stomach is in. Listening to your body. So it's mindful movements. So once you start to come into zombie land and start going over your to-do list or what things are happening at the moment, I want you to come back in. Train your brain. It's like training that puppy to come back in and listen to the body. Squeeze for 5, 4, you can do it. 3, getting into those hips. 2, and 1. Hands back to heart center. You're going to keep that left leg out straight, 2 heels in one line. You're going to point your right hand up into the air, let your left hand come down. You're going to feel it, really working your waistline here. So really engage your core. Reach up, reach down. Stomach is in. Nice work, guys. Keep going. Reach up to reach down. Breathe here. Inhale, exhale. Feel that on your inner thigh. Feel it on your waistline. Reach up. Stomach is in. Breathe. Inhale, exhale. Good feel. Squeeze and squeeze. Reach and breathe for 5. Nice work. 4. You can do it. 3, 2, and 1. Bring your hands back to heart center. You're going to bring your elbows, if you can, in line with your shoulders, staying low on the lower portion of the body. Tap the shoulders and come back out. Tap, come back out. Work those triceps. Stomach is in. Inhale, exhale. Nice and controlled. Reach and push. Use your breath. Can you sit down a half an inch more? Challenging yourself. Relax your shoulders on your back. Reach in, reach out. Inhale, exhale your breath. Don't forget your breath. Inhale, exhale. If you do feel overwhelmed or stressed during the day, make sure to take 3 big, deep connecting breaths. It instantly soothes your central nervous system, so you automatically feel a little bit better. Breathe for 5. You can do this. Stay with me. 4. Sit down. 3. Breathe. 2. And 1. Hands to heart center. You're back to your reverse warrior. And now hands to the floor. Step back to your downward facing dog. Take a breath here. Inhale. And exhale. Pedaling out those feet. Relaxing your shoulders. Connecting to your breath. Inhale. And exhale. Now you're going to come down onto the floor, onto your knees. We're going to work the back side a little bit more. So a lot of times we have weak glutes because we live such sedentary lifestyles. And just remember that sitting is the new smoking. So get up as often as you can and make sure that you're moving any little bit. If you want to, you're going to drop the weight right behind your right knee, squeezing your glutes. Your wrists and shoulders are in one line. Your stomach is in. You're going to just very squeezing your glutes. You're going to bring that knee in and out. Nice and controlled. Squeeze. So it's the motion of your glutes that's firing this up. In and out. Stomach is in. Good for you. Squeeze your right butt cheek. Keep your 2 hips in one line. Your stomach is in. You're using your core. You're not letting your rib cage pop out. If you let your rib cage pop out, you turn off your core. Squeeze your glutes. Relax your shoulders. Breathe here. Inhale and exhale. Nice work. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. You're going to bring your knee and hip in one line. You're going to flex your toes and you're going to try and keep them in one line as best you can and pulse up. So really firing up that right butt cheek. No butt amnesia. You want to make sure you're working your glutes. So weak glutes can lead to weak low back. So you want to make sure that you're activating those glutes. Squeeze here. Relax your shoulders out of your ears. Your stomach is in. 2 hips in one line. Pulse up. Kick the ceiling. Up. You can do it. Up. Up. Feel it. So I want you to really feel it. I want you to pay 110% attention to your right butt cheek. Squeeze like you've never done before. Inhale, exhale for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop that knee down. You want to bring that right knee just over to the side of the left. So getting that nice rotation on your hips. Inhale, exhale. Good feel. Inhale, exhale. Nice work. Just feel that opening on the hip, connecting to the breath. Breathe here. Squeeze. Nice work. Keep that squeezed in. Working your hamstrings for 5, 4, 3, you can do it, 2, and 1. You're going to drop the weight behind your left knee. And we're going to do it on the left side. Relax your shoulders out of your ears. Squeeze in and lift up. Inhale, exhale. So squeeze your left butt cheek a little bit more. Relax your shoulders out of your ears. You can do this. You're even going as far as changing the microbiome in your gut when you're exercising. So it's really, really good for your digestive system. Squeeze your glutes, your internal organs. So it's top to toe, inside out, bones to skin. You get this benefit when you do some movement in your body. So don't underestimate it, no matter how much you're able to do. So a lot of the times we have this expectation that we should be able to do more. Lower the bar and you're more inclined to succeed because you'll stay at it. And the consistency is key. Squeeze here. Squeeze that butt cheek. A little bit more squeeze. Inhale, exhale. Finding out about yourself. Feel that in your glute. Feel a little bit of a burn. Inhale, exhale. Relax your shoulders out of your ears for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. You're going to bring that knee and hip in one line, flex the toes toward the ceiling, and pulse it out here. Squeeze your glutes. Tighten it up. Inhale and exhale. Relax your shoulders and breathe. So you're not letting your head hang down. Knee and hip in one line. Keep squeezing up towards the ceiling. Inhale and exhale. Nice work, guys. You're doing great. Feel it in your left butt cheek. So activating those glutes. Pay 110% attention. Your mind's going to start to wander. Come back in. Train that brain. Squeeze. Squeeze. Up. 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 Feel it. 5. Maybe 5.5. I'm the worst counter in the world. Breathe here. 4, 3, 2, and 1. You're going to slowly lower that down. You're going to bring your left knee across over to the right and just tap the floor gently. It might not be within your range of motion, but just bringing it across. You're getting that fantastic rotation for your hip joints. Getting that synovial fluid movement around the hips. Inhale, exhale. Working your connective tissue, working your fascia. Breathe here. Tap it across. Nice work, guys. Feel it. For 5, 4, you can do it. 3, 2, and 1. All right, I'm going to ditch the weights. We're going to just come and do a little bit of core on the floor, because always strengthen the core to help stabilize the spine. And that's what we're doing. It's a full body with yoga. We want to make sure that we're in balance. So we're going to do eagle crunches. So you're going to bring your right leg over your left. You're going to bring your right arm onto your left. If you can, you're right here. You're going to try and tap back, touch this floor, and come back in and crunch. Inhale, exhale. Squeeze, tighten the core. Inhale, exhale. Use your breath. Squeeze and reach in. Make sure the low back stays on the mat. Squeeze here. Good for you. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. I'm going to switch sides. Right, left leg over right, left arm under right. Tap and come in. Inhale, exhale. Use your breath. Inhale, exhale. Nice work. Squeeze. You can do it. Telling yourself you can. Imagine I'm there beside you. Push, egging you on. You get to do this. Squeeze for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice work, guys. We're going to come on, continuing to do a little bit of core work. We're going to come up into our boat pose. So relaxing your shoulders out of your ears. You're going to start off in your boat. Relax your shoulders and just lean back. So your hands are arm length. You're working into your back here as well. So it's about the front and back. The muscles in the core wrap around the spine. So relax your shoulders, lift the legs up. You're here. Maybe you're keeping your arms there for today. Relax your shoulders down the back, or you're going to release it out. We're going to be here for 5 breaths. Inhale, exhale. Notice that I count this right. Inhale, exhale. Maybe you can straighten out the legs. Inhale, exhale. 2 more here, I think. Inhale, exhale. And 1 more. Inhale, exhale. Just slowly lower the legs down. We're going to continue with our boat pose. This time, if you want, you can touch the fingertips together, or you can do it here like this. We're going to get into the obliques, so the side body, and get that nice twist of the spine. So you can either do it from here, or you're going to bring the legs up, relax your shoulders, come back, fingertips together, and go side, come back to center, and side. Let your eyes follow. So you're looking and moving with your eyes. So look to the floor, follow your elbow, squeeze here. Nice work. For 5, 4, you can do it. 3, 2, and 1. Just let the legs hang down. Take a breath, maybe take a sip of water. Just breathe here. Inhale and exhale. We're going to do that 1 more time. Firing up the obliques, getting deep into the belly of the core. Relax your shoulders. 1 more here. Legs are up. Fingertips touch. Eyes follow spine. Breathe. Or you're keeping your feet to the floor. Working even into your hip flexors here. Inhale, exhale. Use your breath. Inhale and exhale. Keep those legs up. Feel it. You can do it. You get to do this. Stay with me. For 5, 4, breathe. 3, you can do it. 2, and 1. Nice work, guys. Take a breath. We're going to come into our final little stretch here, just to stretch out the muscles. I'm going to have a sip of water, which is no harm. I'm going to talk. So we're coming in. I'm going to face you. You're coming into your tabletop position. You're going to bring your right leg out forward, slide your left foot back. You're in your high drag. Now what's really nice here, what we're going to do, just to really get into the hip, is you're going to bend and straighten your elbows. Bend and straighten. Inhale, exhale. Breathe here. Inhale, exhale. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. You're going to heel toe that foot in. You're going to gently curl your toes up towards your nose. Your fingertips are on the floor. Your spine is long. You're in your runner's lunge. Relax your shoulders out of your ears. Now I want you to bring your toes, your baby toe to the floor, and then come all the way back up and circle around. And come back to center and bring it all the way down around. And just feel that nice stretch. Right here. We'll do 1 more. And slowly, if you have the capability, you might work from up here, or if you can sit down, maybe even if you want to sit, if you're at home and you can grab something to sit on, some cushion or a book or whatever, sit down here and just walk your hands forward and breathe. Feel that stretch on the back of the hamstring. Maybe flex the toes and curl them back to your nose. Inhale, exhale. Get that nice stretch to the back of the legs. And breathe. Come back to center. Bring your right foot in. Bring your left foot out. You're back into your tabletop position, You're going to curl that, slide your right toes back as much as you can. And you're in your high dragon. Maybe you're staying right here, or if you want to go a little bit deeper, if you have the capability, you can come all the way down to your elbows, or if you're just really working to get into your hips a little bit more, bend and straighten those elbows. Inhale, exhale for 5, 4, 3, spine is long, 2, and 1. Heel toe that foot in. You're in your runner's lunge. Flex the toes back to your nose. Your spine is long, your stomach is in. Just connect to your breath here. So inhale, exhale. You can drop your toes, your baby toe towards the floor. Feel that all the way in and along the outside of the leg, and come back. Bring the toes down and back over. So it's just over and back. Breathe here. Inhale, exhale. Feel that internal, external. Now slowly, you're back to center. You can sit down if it's in that capability. Again, you can sit down on your right heel, walk your hands forward. Move back. You tabletop position, sitting down in the field. Just going to stretch out the arm. So bring your right arm over your left and walk back down the back. If you like, if you want to try, you can bring your left hand up around and try to grab your fingertips. Just hold it. So when you do that stretch on the front side, relax your shoulders with the breath. Inhale and exhale. If you can't reach your fingertips, that's okay. You can just grab onto the top. So just stay here and just slowly feel that stretch. Inhale and exhale. One more. Inhale. Exhale. Release that down. You bring the left hand up. Right. Gently nudge it down. And your right hand up over. Maybe you can grab it on this side. Maybe you can't. Whatever you're at, that's okay. Wherever you are in your body, maybe holding onto your top, and just feel that stretch. One side might feel very different to the other, and that's normal. So getting even into your pecs here, the triceps, into your armpits, getting that nice stretch. Maybe walk the hand down a little bit more. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. We've got one more. Inhale, exhale. Now slowly release that down. You're going to bring your right arm across, hug your right arm in with your left. Pull it across here. Inhale. That stretch. Exhale. And slowly release. Hug the right left arm in. Pull it across. Feel that stretch all across. Inhale. And slowly release that down. We're going to come on and just do some nice spine twists before we finish off in our Savasana. So what we're going to do is bring the feet to a tabletop position. We're just going to bring your right leg over your left. With your left hand, grab your right shin. With your right hand, grab your left shin and pull your knees in. You're going to try and pull your knees apart, tucking your chin to your chest. Take a nice deep inhale. On your exhale, you're going to bring your right knee all the way to the floor. Loosen out your hands, look over your shoulder, and get that nice twist. Inhale and exhale. Breathe here. Inhale, exhale. Feel it even along the glute. Breathe and slowly come back up. Bring your left leg over your right hand with your left shin, left hand with your right hand. Pull the knees in. I want you to pull them apart, looking your chin to your chest. Now slowly with your right hand, drop your left knee to the floor and look over your shoulder. Again, just feel that maybe some snap, crackle, and pop. That's okay. Connect to your breath. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Come back to center. Maybe hug the knees in, roll side to side, give your low back a nice massage. Bring your feet to the floor, palms are facing up, looking your chin to your chest. Just close your eyes. You're in your final Savasana. So you stay right there, and we'll just sit up and just guide you through. So lying on the floor, if that feels comfortable for you, and just connect to your breath. I'd like you to just soften here a little bit more and let the floor support you. And let this be okay. Write that permission slip. Tell yourself it's okay to just lie here and luxuriate. Connecting to the body, connecting to the breath. And notice those subtle differences between when you started class, when you press play, and when you're finishing up. Just to allow the body to settle and relax. I want you to think of at least one thing you're grateful for. So cultivating that gratitude practice trains your brain to look for the good rather than how we've evolved to look for the threats. So something is tiny, like the flavor of you enjoying your cup of tea or coffee this morning. Things that we often take for granted. Start to notice them. And throughout the day, it's like that muscle memory in your body, it's the muscle memory in your mind. You're going to start to notice and appreciate them a little bit more. And keep by that mantra, what you appreciate appreciates. So it might be able to go out and feel the fresh air on your skin today, or that you were able to call a friend and they made you smile. Just keeping it simple, and you repeat it. And when you repeat it, especially for 21 days in a row, it really helps to create that habit, and it allows for greater peace. and greater joy in your life. As always, it was my pleasure to take you through class. I'm really happy to be here with you, and I'm very grateful for Colin and all his help. And I would like to just take this time to make sure you hydrate well today, have some water, go get out, get some fresh air if you can, and appreciate things. I will see you tomorrow for our slow and gentle flow. I hope you have a great day, and I'm saying to have a lot. All right, guys, have a great day, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.